Great morning, 7 a.m., sometimes a bit after, but 7 a.m. is the time for 30 minutes of meditation, 30 minutes of peace, of calm, of bliss, of joy, 30 minutes where I love to greet you in the morning with Shivoham, Shivoham. And then as I settle down, I always take a little herbal tea to start. I ask you to settle down. I ask you to get ready to close your eyes for 30 minutes. Now it has become a habit, right? 30 minutes of silence, 30 minutes of consciousness, of soulfulness. Let us start. Live as a yogi. Live as a yogi. If you want to reach the ultimate bliss of life, if you want to live in such Chit Ananda, if you want to reach that state of nirvana, live as a yogi. A yogi is one who lives in yoga. Yoga means yuj. Yuj means union. The challenge of life is to live as a yogi. Always in yoga. Always in that state of union with the Supreme. That is the challenge of life. And people struggle. People struggle because people have been taught that yoga means asana. And you have to spin your body. And you have to stretch your body till your body breaks. The yogi realizes I am not the body. Yoga has nothing to do with the body. Of course, you are in the body. And asana is a good way to maintain the health of the instrument, the body. Some people think that yoga is only pranayama, all types of breathing exercises. Of course, it's good to breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. But if your whole life goes in breathing in and breathing out, how will you ever live as a yogi? The yogi is in a state of ananda. The yogi doesn't even know whether he is breathing. The real yogi is not even bothered whether he is breathing or he is not breathing. The real yogi is in Ananda, living with Prabhu, as Prabhu, for Prabhu, like Prabhu. The real yogi lives knowing he is nothing. Prabhu is everything. Therefore he lives in meditation, dhyana yoga. every morning when we try to meditate, what is the objective of the meditation? The objective of meditation is to be in dhyana yoga. But can you be in dhyana yoga all day long? 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, dhyana yoga, dhyana yoga, dhyana yoga. Has the human being been designed, created to be in dhyana yoga 24 hours a day? No. He has to wake up, eat, use the washroom, exercise, live with people, for people. So the yogi moves from dhyana yoga to karma yoga, the yoga of action. And in the course of action, the yogi has no option but to reach that state of bhakti yoga, the need for bhakti, to connect. Whether you like it or you don't like it, you pray because you have problems. Many people are forced to pray. When disease and death strikes, when heartaches and heartbreaks take us to God, oh God, why me? Oh God. But the yogi doesn't have a heartache and heartbreak. The yogi has no problems. The yogi has surrendered. The yogi has accepted. To the yogi, there is no trauma in this drama. Everything is karma. The yogi lives with A, B, C, accept, best action, complete surrender. The yogi lives as divine instrument, A, B, C, D. But this happens only when the yogi is always in yoga. Live as a yogi means move from one state of yoga to another state of yoga. Dhyana yoga, meditation. Bhakti yoga, devotion. Karma yoga, action. Jnana yoga, education. Dhyana yoga, bhakti yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga. Dhyana yoga, bhakti yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga. Dhyana yoga, bhakti yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga. And when I was living as a yogi, always in yoga, Prabhu gave me the fifth yoga, unknown to the world. Prabhu gave me the yoga, prema yoga. As I lived with dhyana yoga, bhakti yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga. For me, my majority yoga was bhakti yoga, karma yoga. For about 40 years, all I knew, bhakti yoga, karma yoga, bhakti yoga, karma yoga, bhakti yoga, karma yoga, bhakti yoga, karma yoga. I didn't know dhyana yoga. I didn't know jnana yoga. Then I went into a talash. And when I went into a talash, I went into jnana yoga. Bhakti yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga, talash. Bhakti yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga. Then came dhyana yoga. Then came dhyana yoga, which I am now doing with you. in that magical life as a yogi. Live as a yogi was my mantra. योगी जो योग में सदा ही रहे, प्रभु के योग में रहे, संसार की माया में वो ना फंसे, सदा योग में रहे, प्रभु की प्यास हो सदा, प्रभु से प्यार वो करे, योगी वो है जो माया से बच के रहे. योगी doesn't fall into bhoga. The yogi is always in yoga. There are two macro states of being. A state of bhoga, a state of yoga. When you are in bhoga, you can't be in yoga. And when you are in yoga, you can't be in bhoga. But we slip from yoga to bhoga, from bhoga to yoga. We keep slipping because we are not established in consciousness. We must live as a yogi means despite the noise of the world, despite all the noise of the world. I am sitting in a place where the ocean is roaring. But it hardly matters to me whether the ocean is roaring, rain is pouring. What matters to me is me and Prabhu. I live as a yogi, from one yoga to another yoga. And when I was living in dhyana yoga, bhakti yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga, I got the gift of prema yoga. And prema yoga means the yoga of love, the yoga of manifestation, not meditation, devotion, action, education, but divine manifestation. Divine manifestation means seeing God in all, loving God in all, and serving God in all. The yogi has realized God is not God, God is SIP, S-I-P, the Supreme Immortal Power. And having realized God as SIP, the yogi has discovered SIP in the temple within. Prabhu, Prabhu. The yogi has discovered SIP. And the yogi sees SIP in all. The yogi is able to see the Supreme in all, to love the Supreme in all, to serve the Supreme in all. This is called prema yoga. You're always in yoga because you're always loving God. How can you love God always? This was a question in yesterday's Zoom. How can you love God always? सब में प्रभु को देख के सबसे प्यार करना, प्रभु से प्यार करने का एक ही रास्ता. There is only one way to love God. And that one way to love God is to love every manifestation of God. Is to be a prema yogi, always seeing God everywhere, in everybody, treating everything with reverence. This I learned from my Guru, Dada. Dada would always treat everything with reverence. And he taught me that SIP is everywhere, that supreme immortal power is everywhere, in everything. But to realize that, to realize God everywhere, in everything, we have to live as a yogi. And living as a yogi means that you start the journey of yoga. Not just physical exercises and breathing. That's okay. It's not bad to do asana and pranayama. It's fine. These are what Patanjali says, preliminary steps. Patanjali says yama, niyama, the do's and don'ts. Yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara. Then you have that withdrawal like a tortoise. Pratyahara, dharana, concentration, dhyana, meditation, samadhi, that state of thoughtlessness, where you are established in consciousness. I like to call that state Sat Chit Anand, because in samadhi, where there is Sat Chit, truth consciousness, you become a yogi. You live in yoga. My dear friends, live as a yogi. Live as a yogi. That is the challenge of life. A, B, C, D. Accept. A, accept. B, best efforts. C, complete surrender. D, divine instrument. Continue to live as a yogi. This is our challenge. This is our challenge, to be in yoga. For it is a yogi who becomes a Buddha. Mumukshu, Jigyasu, Jnani, Yogi, Buddha. What are the first 5 stages of spiritual awakening? Jigyasu and Mumukshu. Starting with the Mumukshu means you have the deep love and longing. And Jigyasu is that curiosity to learn, to ask, to question. These are the 2 starting pillars. Mumukshu, Jigyasu. Then you become a Jnani. No use. You can be arrogant with your Jnana. It is common to become arrogant with our wisdom, our spiritual wisdom. But if we become arrogant with our wisdom, it only shows we are ignorant, not enlightened. Those who are wise, spiritually wise, they are humble as a blade of grass. The truly enlightened ones are humble. When pride catches us, we cannot be a yogi. We'll be a bhogi. Live as a yogi. What is today's meditation? Today's meditation is live as a yogi. Live as a yogi means move from one state to another state of yoga. You are in dhyana yoga, you can move to prema yoga. Come back to bhakti yoga, go to karma yoga, go back to jnana yoga, come back to karma yoga, come back to jnana yoga. All day long, whenever you are struggling, prema yoga. If you live your day in prema yoga as a yogi of prema, you will always be peaceful and blissful. Yoga, yoga, yoga. Live as a yogi. As I said, today's focus is moving from dhyana yoga to bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, but not opening your eyes. Today you visualize. You visualize. When I finished my meditation, I will live as a yogi. When I finish my meditation, I will live in prema yoga. I will continue dhyana yoga. I will do bhakti yoga. I will do karma yoga. Every day Zoom call and meditation, jnana yoga. And all day long, filling the gaps. The gift I got, prema yoga. See the divine manifesting in all. It may be a little ant that's struggling in the commode. It may be a butterfly caught in your room, letting it out to live. It may be a dog wagging its tail, or your cat, or a bird. You see the divine manifesting in all as prema yoga. Prema yoga. Always being immersed in Satyam Shivam Sundaram. You see everything beautiful as divine. Everything that is manifesting around you is Prabhu, Prabhu, Prabhu. This is to live as a yogi, evolving from one state of yoga to another state of yoga. Keep moving. My dear friends, is this easy? What we do every morning at 7 meditation, every evening at 8 Zoom call, is it easy? It's a sadhana. It's a discipline. And I do it with you. Just as you are meditating every day 30 minutes, I am also meditating. For in meditation, there is peace. In peace, there is no mind. Where there is mind, there is no peace, no meditation. Switch off the mind. Switch off the mind 30 minutes. Peace you will find. Live as a yogi. Live as a yogi. Living as a yogi means that you are united with Prabhu, with Sip. It is the soul connected to the Supreme. I am in a foreign country, but my SIM card is always connected. Wherever you go, the SIM card tells me I follow you. Wherever you go, I follow you. That is yoga. Wherever I go, I don't leave the hand of God. God is Prabhu, God is Sip, God lives in the temple within. God is not a person, God is a power. I am united with that power. I am always in yoga with the Divine, the Supreme. Live as a yogi. Live as a yogi means whatever you are doing today, after the meditation, you will go and cut vegetables. Cut vegetables as a yogi. You will go to office. You will have a meeting. Meet people as a yogi. You will eat. Eat as a yogi. You will have shower. When you are having a shower, bathe as a yogi. Walk as a yogi. Talk as a yogi. Rest as a yogi. Do everything as a yogi. Because the karma yogi, as Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, he says a karma yogi is one who surrenders all actions to me. Prabhu, I do nothing. I hand over all my deeds. I seek nothing. I seek nothing. Karma yogi, what's the mantra? The karma yogi says, I seek no reward. Live as a yogi. Today's meditation will help you go into the day. And if you can live one day as a yogi, if only today, one day you live as a yogi, then every day you can continue to follow the path. A yogi is not a sannyasi. It's not one who has taken sannyas, who has renounced the world. You can live as a yogi like Raja Janak in the palace. He was in the palace, but he was in yoga. He was in union with Prabhu. Whoever you are, whatever you do, you can live as a yogi. And living as a yogi is the key to liberation, to moksha, to nirvana, to our ultimate goal of life. But first, you must be a yogi. Otherwise, you will never reach the state of Buddha. You will never be awakened. Because you are consumed by bhoga. And instead of living as a yogi, you are living as a bhogi. It's time to live as a yogi. It's time to commit. I will not lose my life to the meaningless pursuits. I will enjoy peace and love and bliss. This is to live in yoga. This is to truly live. Rub the palms of your hands and gently, gently open your eyes. Even though the birds are singing and the waves are roaring. I live as a yogi. This is your mantra for today. Get into the day in yoga. Live as a yogi. Live as a yogi. Live as a yogi. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham.